Hi, I'm Lieutenant Tavarez with the Egg Harbor Township Police Department, also the Executive Director of PAL, and we're going to do a quick orientation of what you might see when you come to join the Ready to Ride program at Egg Harbor Township. All right, what I'm going to do is just basically show you how to get into the facility and basically what the ground rules are for when you ride. So this here is our upper building. When you come here with your motorcycle, your ATV, you don't want to be up here. All right, there's another entrance. Did you see it? All right, so we'll show you that. In this building here, there's 2 meeting rooms, our corporate offices, and the bathrooms are in there too. All right, this is the entry point to the riding facility when you have your own motorcycle and ATV. The facility opens at 10 o'clock and closes at 6 o'clock. It doesn't mean that you can't be here before that or after that. It just means that you can't start your motorcycle before or after that. Now, if the gate looks like it's locked before that time, all right, and then you'll be able to get in. When you come down this road, we just recently put some asphalt millings here so that the dust is kept down and it's pretty level. But as this wears down, it gets really dusty here. So what I want you to do when you're on this road here, nice and slow, take it easy when you're going down so we can kind of keep the dust off the neighbors' houses. So generally, what you're going to do when you go down this dirt road is go down to the end and the bottom. You'll see our 2 buildings to the right, and we call that the keyhole. All right, and so what you want to do is basically just turn around in the keyhole, kind of pull off to the side where you're not going to be in anybody's way, and then you can unload all your stuff, your motorcycle, your ATV, all your equipment, the stuff you're going to drink. Then you'll see over to the left here is that we have a little picnic area over here to the left. You can stash your stuff there. We've never had an incident of anybody taking anything. That's kind of one of the advantages of having just the members here. This area here to the left that you see all fenced in is all off limits to the motorcycles and ATVs. All right, that's at some point we're going to have a playground in there, but that's the picnic area. Okay. And then over here to the right is off limits to the motorcycles and ATVs too. And this is like another rec area. Like right now we have an inflatable there, but sometimes we'll have picnic activities going on up there, or just different activities. No motorcycles and ATVs up there. Right here, this little area right here is the only place that you'll be going up on the top here with the motorcycle or ATV, and you see it's pretty well fenced off. All the equipment that you see here is ours, and really that's the only stuff that should be in here. It would be the PAL vehicles, which you're in one of them, all this stuff here. Other than that, when people come here, they should be unloading here and then go up and park along the fence going in the opposite direction. The 2 buildings here, the far building, the one furthest away from us, is our maintenance building to fix our equipment, the stuff that we own, and to store it. And then this building here, the closest to us, at some point is going to be like a little community center for club members. It's not going to be this, this Taj Mahal, this plush area, but it'll be a nice area that when it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too dry, it'll be a nice place to kind of get out of that. There will be a concession stand in there that will sell, things like candy and soda and stuff like that. And we'll probably carry things like, oil, chain lube, stuff that's generic to everybody that has a long shelf life. So we'll have some of that stuff in there. So just kind of come around in here, pull off to the side, and then unload. It's rare that you'll see a backup here because it is membership driven, and our members tend to be the fair weather type riders. They're not out here when it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too humid, or too anything, and they seem to space themselves out. So it'll be rare that you come down here. There's more than 30 people down here, so which is nice. It's the way we want to try to keep it. So all right, this is kind of what the entry points look like. All the trails go in one direction only. If you see here, you see that it says enter, then an arrow. The green tells you it's easiest. It's really set up like a ski resort. So we got green, blue, and black. easiest, more difficult, most difficult. And then if you look down to the left, the direction it's supposed to go in, it kind of confirms that you're going in the right direction. There's another sign down there with a green sign tells you you're going in the wrong, or you're going in the proper direction. Now, if you look over to your right, you see all these red signs. If you see red in any way, shape, or form, it usually means you're going in the wrong direction. All the signs that we have here are all solid reds, but if you look just a little bit down the trail there, you see those red X's?
Down the trail.
Yeah, right there to your left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of lets you know you're going the wrong way. Now, some of the trails have tape up on the trees. Some of them will have signs. So usually, if you see red, you're going in the wrong direction. From time to time, we get comedians to come out here, and they like changing our signs. So, like, if you're going down this trail and suddenly, you know you're going in the right direction, and suddenly it tells you you're going in the wrong direction, somebody's probably messing with us. So just let us know, and we'll get some of our trail patrol people to go and try to fix that. So one of our main rules is stay on the trail, stay at home. The park is 30 acres. It's not a lot of acreage to maintain trails, and so if people start creating their own trails, really what we're going to end up doing is destroying the park. So this is entry point number 1. In addition to this being like our keyhole area and loading and unloading, it's also like a traffic circle. It's not really designed to be that, but because all the trails start here, people tend to cut across. You can get from one trail to the other without going through here. They all interconnect at some point. So, all right, other entry point is right here on the left, and you see the sign. And basically the same thing. It tells you you're entering, and then a little bit down, it just kind of confirms for you that's your trail. Now, if you look over to your right, again, you'll see some red do not enter signs. And then further over here, this is, again, authorized folks only, which is basically our staff. And then on the building, in our buildings, only people that are invited into these buildings are there, and that's for safety and insurance reasons. All right, here's the second entry point, but beyond our rule sign here is the black section, and that goes up to the top. You're up there for about a whopping 2 seconds, and then you're pretty much down the bottom. The way our blocks are set up is that it may seem very easy and not a problem until you get to what makes it difficult. So I'm sure that you're probably at that level that you can handle even the black trail. So, all right, and here's our main rules right here. There's not a whole heck of a lot of them. The ID card that you got, that is basically your license to be here. You have to wear the minimum safety gear, which is a helmet, goggles, a long sleeve shirt, riding gloves, long sturdy pants, and boots.
Jeans, fine.
Yeah, jeans are fine. Work boots are fine. And if you want to buy the more fancy stuff, that's fine too. Questions asked often about the chest protectors. Because we don't do racing, chest protectors really aren't necessary, though plenty of our members use it, and so if you have it, by all means use it. And 92 sound decibel is enforced, and it is strictly enforced. We don't enforce it with a machine, and we know when you're too loud. If you're bored